a man from a small village, had dreams of becoming a successful person in life. But one thing that was holding him back. Success in life requires many different things. However, one of the essential qualities for success is discipline. Many of us want to achieve in life, but due to lack of self-discipline, we fall behind. The story is more than just about the person we talked about. It's a journey that unfolds through the pages of a philosophy known as stoicism, guided by the wisdom of an old sage. So, my friend, let me take you on this journey into the heart of self-discipline, where you'll witness the transformation of a young man, Marcus, into a true master of life. Marcus was prone to being impulsive and easily distracted. He would often start a project with enthusiasm, only to abandon it halfway through when something more exciting caught his attention. One sunny morning, as Marcus was working on a half-finished sword in his cluttered workshop, a wise old man named Seneca entered. Seneca was renowned in the village for his wisdom and knowledge of stoicism, a philosophy that emphasized self-discipline and control over one's desires and emotions. Seneca, with a kind smile, observed Marcus's struggle. "It seems you're facing a challenge, young Marcus," he said. Marcus, wiping sweat off his forehead, sighed deeply. "You're right, Seneca. I lack the self-discipline to complete my projects. I start with the best intentions, but I always lose focus." Seneca nodded knowingly. Self-discipline is like a muscle. My boy, it can be trained and strengthened over time, if you're willing to learn. I can help you embark on a journey to master this skill. With a spark of hope in his eyes, Marcus agreed to Seneca's proposal. Little did he know that this journey would not only transform his work, but also his life. Seneca began Marcus's journey by teaching him the importance of self-awareness. He handed Marcus a journal and said, "Every day, write down your thoughts and actions. Be honest with yourself." Marcus diligently recorded his daily experiences and emotions. He discovered that he often got distracted by trivial matters. This newfound awareness allowed him to see his weaknesses clearly. One evening, as Marcus read through his journal, he realized the extent of his distractions. He had abandoned more projects than he could count. Determined to change, he approached Seneca. "I see now that my distractions are a result of my lack of self-control," Marcus admitted. "But how can I overcome this? How can I build the discipline I need?" Seneca smiled, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "You've taken the first step. Now, let's move on to the second." Seneca taught Marcus the importance of setting clear and specific goals. Without a clear target, Seneca explained, "You'll wander aimlessly. You must know where you're going to maintain discipline." Together, they set a goal for Marcus to craft a masterpiece sword, renowned throughout the land. Seneca encouraged Marcus to break this goal into smaller. They created a detailed plan, outlining each step required to complete the sword. Marcus was astonished at how much more focused he became. Once he had a clear path to follow, each day he chipped away at his goal. Working diligently on each task, his workshop, once cluttered and chaotic, now emanated an air of purpose and determination. As Marcus worked on his sword, Seneca introduced him to the concept of delayed gratification. Many people, Seneca said, succumb to the allure of immediate pleasure, sacrificing long-term success. Self-discipline means resisting these temptations. To illustrate the point, Seneca shared a story. Imagine a farmer who plants seeds in the spring, he began. He must patiently wait for the harvest in the fall. if he gives in to the temptation of eating his seeds or neglecting his crops, he will have nothing to reap. Marcus pondered this for a moment. So, I should resist distractions and stay focused on my work, even when it's challenging or less exciting. Seneca nodded approvingly. Exactly, my boy. By practicing delayed gratification, you're sowing the seeds of your future success. With every swing of the hammer and each hour spent in his workshop, Marcus learned the art of embracing discomfort. Seneca explained, self-discipline often requires doing what is necessary, not what is comfortable. Growth occurs when you step out of your comfort zone. Marcus recalled the countless times he had abandoned his projects when they became too challenging. Now, he welcomed the discomfort of long hours and the frustration of mistakes. He saw them as opportunities to learn and grow. One day, as Marcus struggled to shape the sword's hilt, he realized he was no longer seeking shortcuts or easy solutions. He had become resilient in the face of adversity, a true mark of self-discipline. Seneca emphasized the role of routine in self-discipline. A well-structured routine, he said, creates habits that lead to self-control. It removes the need for constant decision-making, reducing the chances of succumbing to temptation. Following Seneca's advice, Marcus established a daily routine. He woke up at dawn, practiced meditation to calm his mind, and then entered his workshop with a clear sense of purpose. This routine became his anchor, grounding him in his quest for self-discipline. As Marcus neared completion of his masterpiece sword, he encountered setbacks that tested his self-discipline. A sudden storm damaged his workshop, and he had to start over on several components of the sword. Frustration threatened to consume him. Seneca reminded Marcus that setbacks were an inevitable part of life. It's not the setback that defines you, he said, but how you respond to it. View setbacks as opportunities to strengthen your discipline and resilience. With renewed determination, Marcus rebuilt his workshop and recommenced his work on the sword. Each setback only fueled his commitment to complete the project. Months passed, and Marcus's masterpiece sword was finally complete. It was a work of art, a testament to his newfound self-discipline and dedication. As he held the sword in his hands, he marveled at how far he had come. But it wasn't just about the sword. Marcus had transformed into a disciplined and focused individual. His village noticed the change, and he became an inspiration to others. People sought his advice on self-discipline, and he gladly shared the wisdom he had gained from. Marcus no longer sought fleeting pleasures or quick distractions. His joy came from the satisfaction of completing his projects. From the inner peace that self-discipline had brought him, he had learned the stoic lesson that true happiness came from within, not from external sources. As the years passed, Marcus continued to hone his self-discipline. He crafted many more masterpieces, each one a testament to his dedication. He also became a mentor to young apprentices. One day, a young blacksmith named Lucia approached Marcus. She had heard of his remarkable journey and wished to embark on her own quest for self-discipline. Marcus smiled, recognizing the same spark of ambition in Lucia that he had once possessed. With Seneca's teachings as their guide, Marcus and Lucia began a new chapter in their village's history, one built on self-discipline, determination, and the pursuit of excellence. In the end, Marcus's journey to self-discipline had not only transformed his own life, but had also left a lasting legacy in his village. His story served as a reminder that anyone could overcome their weaknesses and achieve greatness. The village itself prospered, as the collective discipline of its inhabitants led to innovation and progress. The principles of Stoicism, as taught by Seneca, became a cherished part of their culture, ensuring that the legacy of self-discipline would endure. So, my friends, let's take these lessons to heart and embark on our own journeys of self-discipline and personal growth. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny, just as Marcus did. Embrace the path of self-discipline, and you'll discover that your dreams are within reach. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring journey. And until next time, keep striving for greatness. This is a story from a mind that motivates. Like, share, and subscribe.